News This Week for IU Southeast News. I'm Jeremy Mertz.
And I'm Nikki Fouch. How can you become one of 10 students, live on campus for free? Reporter Erica Sellers stopped by one of the 5 housing info sessions offered on campus to find out.
I'm the assistant director for Residence Life, and we'll be actually living in the hall in my own little apartment. I'm so excited. But I would be your direct supervisor, and I've been doing this for about 10 years. Really what I want to do is I just want to go through some basic information with you, what we're looking for, minimum qualifications, what you're going to be making, your compensation, which is usually a big question everybody has, and also, dates, deadlines, and then any questions you guys have. We have 10 open CA positions, as many people apply would be fantastic, but we'll have 10 positions open. If for some reason we don't fill all of the buildings, which is another question I've gotten, which hopefully won't be an issue, but should that happen, what we'll probably do is we'll take a look at the staff, and we're going to have other student positions, like we'll have some student office assistant positions, and so we would take a look at our pool and see who that might actually fit better than a CA position, or just ask around and whoever might be interested in that. And so we're going to try to keep that staff together so that when we do get more residents and fill in, we can easily kind of slide people back into that CA role as we need to. So the first and most important date is March 7th, and that's when the applications are due. And they're due by noon. And then there'll actually be the main training for the community advisor position will happen over the summer. And that'll happen about 4 weeks before we open. So we're probably looking at the end of July, beginning of August, when we'll start that training, because we're planning to open August 21st.
I had heard that they were, because I know that certain dorms have where their hours are locked, where they have to be in campus. Have they decided? Because I work up in the PR department, and we've been working with the stuff, all that, and they couldn't answer my questions, so I was figuring it maybe you could.
As far like if there's a curfew?
Yeah.
No curfew.
Okay, good. Because I was like, I work at UPS. I'm like, at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just not going to even have to bother.
Just sleep outside. There's a nice little, pond with a little, no curfew. Right. Hope you have a car. No curfew. The buildings will be locked all the time, but your U card will let you into those buildings, and then you'll have an individual key for your apartment that mostly four of the residents will share, and then your individual bedroom will have its own lock. And one of the biggest things that the CA is going to do is they're going to build a community, not just within their residence hall or within the residence halls, but on campus. Like that's what we really, that's my goal, is that by having on-campus housing and by having this staff that we're going to create, we're going to create some amazing community on this campus, and that it's really going to feel like a residential campus that is excited about their athletics, is excited about their Greek system, is excited about campus organizations, whatever they might be. And that's a lofty goal for the first year, but that's what I'd like to strive for. And so that's something that you would all need to know as you apply for this position, is that's what we're looking for.
Softball played a doubleheader on Saturday, March the 1st, against Marion College. I was there. Here's the latest. The ladies softball team started off the game well with this home run by number 19 senior Carmen Davis, scoring 1 run. Marion College came back to lead the game in runs, but the Lady Grenadiers showed a valiant effort, losing to Marion College 14-5 in the first game, but came back to win the second game 10-2.
Also last week, the IUS Division of Nursing and Personal Counseling Services gave a presentation on dangerous dieting, an information workshop on eating disorders and body image on Monday, March 3rd. IU Southeast News was there.
Well, this is an initiative brought to us by Ruth Garvey-Nix, the Dean of Student Affairs, who approached Dr. Mimi McKay and myself. Mimi is the Dean of the School of Nursing, and asked us to participate in an online screening that was offered by an organization to help get the word out about eating disorders. Eating disorders are affecting nearly 10 million people throughout the United States. And the earlier that we can detect this disorder and the more publicity we can get about it, the more likely we can increase treatment and recovery from this disorder. So our goals was simply to help the IUS community know a little bit more about the disorder and to identify anyone who might be able to be in need and to get them the resources they might need.
As a counselor, do you encounter this problem a lot, or have you had this problem before?
Yes, I have fairly frequently. Usually in my caseload, it's maybe 1% to 2% of the people that I see are struggling with some form of eating disorder, and I'm usually helping them in the maintenance phase once they have received more intense treatment.
Tell me a little bit about this online survey that students were asked to participate in.
Yes, the screening was for eating disorders and body image. It was very non-threatening. It's confidential. People think of eating disorders, and I think oftentimes think of the anorexic student and the skeleton look. Where there's other disorders also with the bulimia. There's also with the overeating. So it's potentially helpful to do self-assessment and identify if there's any risks there. There's also being part of the college campus. It's a growing concern among college campuses. The literature shows that 90% of college students are on strict diet at times.
Last week in sports, women's basketball defeated Berea 69-64 on Saturday, February 23rd, and men's basketball also won on Saturday against Asbury 70-65.
DePauw University defeated the IU Southeast women's tennis team 9-0, and Tennessee Westland defeated the IUS baseball team 10-0.
Some upcoming events for this week include the Professional and Dining Etiquette event. Career Services invites students to get an edge on any professional situation. If attending, you must dress appropriately.
The Sigma Kappas are putting on a talent show to raise money for Alzheimer's Association on March 15th. They're still looking for people to participate in this event, so if you think you have what it takes, please get in touch with Sigma Kappa Holly Jones at hjvballs@aol.com. That's going to wrap it up for this week. Thanks for watching.